I took my daughter to dance recitals, and the parents got security to monitor me for being threatening until they learned the truth. After my wife died from breast cancer, I became everything to my 8-year-old Alice. She'd watched her mom perform on stage for years, and now she begged me daily to let her dance like mommy did. I finally enrolled her at a dancing academy. The first recital, I sat in the third row with my small notebook ready to capture every moment. The stares started immediately. Why is he writing during the children's performance? A mother 2 seats over leaned away from me. Another mom started filming me with her phone instead of watching the show. When tears rolled down my face during Alice's solo, I heard someone whisper about calling security. The winter showcase got worse. Parents started sitting in clusters around me like they were building a wall. One woman pretended to drop her program near my seat and tried to read what I was writing. My coworker, whose daughter danced with Alice, suddenly needed to check her phone when I waved hello. I watched Alice's hurt face when kids started avoiding her at the snack table during intermission. She asked me why Stella's mom said they couldn't have playdates anymore. By the spring recital, parents had organized a full surveillance rotation. They took turns sitting behind me and watching me write. The security guard started hovering near my section after someone complained. During Alice's tap routine, I was writing so intently that I didn't notice 3 mothers had surrounded my seat until intermission began. The lead mom, Karen, stepped forward, blocking my exit. She said multiple parents had documented my obsessive behavior and demanded to know what I was writing about their daughters. Her voice was sharp and loud enough that other parents turned to watch. When I said it was private, she threatened to have me removed from the premises. Another dad joined them and crossed his arms. Maybe you should find somewhere else for Alice to dance. Alice appeared still in her costume and saw me surrounded by angry parents. Her face crumpled and she started crying. The next week, the studio director, Mrs. Baker, called a mandatory meeting. She sat across from me with 2 board members and Karen. They presented formal complaints about my inappropriate documentation of minors and creating an unsafe environment for families. Mrs. Baker clasped her hands and said either I showed them the notebook contents or Alice would be removed from the program immediately. My hands shook as I opened my mouth. My wife Clara died 18 months ago. The room went silent. She taught at this studio before Alice was born. She was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer when Alice was 6. My voice cracked, but I kept going. During chemo, she was too weak to come to recitals, so I would come home and write her letters about every moment. How Alice nailed her pirouette, how she smiled